show where we give you a multicultural perspective on all things film and TV. I'm your host Sadiq. I'm joined by my co-host Irv.
Hello.
Joined by Dan the Man.
Yep.
Right now we're gonna be talking about like the biggest blockbuster that came out. No, I mean yes, Furious 7 was a blockbuster that came out, did $1 billion, but now this movie is gonna do 2. So this is Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yep.
And Irv got to saw it first, got to see exclusive screening on Tuesday. I had to do, regular normal people stuff and, watch it on the normal people day. So I saw it on Thursday when it came out. So yeah, I did the normal person. But anyway, we're here to talk about this movie now. Of course, I'm a big fan of comic books. I'm a big fan of the Avengers. The first movie was just like monumental, awesome. This movie now, it's like a few more twists and turns, a little bit darker than the last one.
They're setting up
for future films and future events. We're not going. It's not going to be a spoiler-heavy review. We're just going to gloss over a few things. Personally, I thought the storyline was sufficient for what they did.
I thought it was a bit jumpy, but maybe that was just me.
Yeah, I thought it was sufficient for what they did.
The Hulk and Black Widow love storyline came from. I didn't.
Well, at the end of the day, you kind of see where that was kind of leading, because in the first one, she was the one who went to recruit him, and she even mentioned it before. And when he hulked out first and he went after her, she was just in awe of so much power. You know what I mean? And she's the person who's like, yo, she's this assassin. So this is the guy who is so scared of his powerful self because he can destroy anyone, anything at any time.
Yeah.
But he's so scared of that, and like that intrigues her. So you can see where it's like they're polar opposites, but you know what them say, opposites attract.
Yeah, it's true.
So I mean, I can see. So you see, I'm giving you some insight. Maybe you said, okay, it can work.
Yeah, it's just that's not what. Like, you get that because you read the comics and...
No, but it's not even in the comics. It's not even in the comics.
Yeah, but you can read the characters better.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So on the surface, it seems like they might be setting up her and Hawkeye, but then you turn around and Hawkeye's got a family and they're meant to just be best friends.
I thought it's not a spoiler one. Come on, this is not the spoiler. But all I'm saying is that I'm glad how they gave Hawkeye a big shine in this film. Although I mean, everybody got their little individual shine, but Hawkeye got
maybe they're trying to set up like a solo.
Well, I don't even think that they even go there for Hawkeye, because he's going to be, from what I hear, he's also going to be in Civil War, because Civil War is more like an Avengers 2.0 or 2.5, sorry, from what I understand, because you're going to get, obviously, listen, I mean, we're not really getting to spoilers here, but everything really shifts up in this movie. A lot of people, they're going off doing their own thing. A lot of them have them solo films coming up. For example, Thor, has a solo film coming up next, Thor 3, Ragnarok, and that like going tie into this whole Infinity. See, because this whole the game with Ultron coming in, it was there, and then it metamorphosized into something bigger, and now you know they're gonna have even a larger villain and from Thanos, and everybody knows that, and this is just the beginning of like him on his quest to get the Infinity Stones to lead up into the Infinity War Part 1
What
and 2.
again does the Infinity Stones do if you have all of them?
If you have all, you control the universe, control everything. Okay. And what Thanos did in the comics was he literally wiped a half of the population of the world, of the Earth, gone. Like half of the population. So more people disappeared, just vanished from existence.
That's insane.
He just willed it, and it happened.
That's insane.
So that's the thing. It's like it gives you ultimate power, and like it just goes to show that he's on the quest for it now, and he's gonna have to get to that level. And what I liked was how my positives is I like the formation of like Ultron. I like
James Spader's voice.
Yeah, insane.
That gets like
as a villain is crazy.
10 out of 10.
And I like also the whole thing with the banter between him and Tony Stark is insane. All of them trying to just outwit each other every time they're on the screen, which is dope. And also what I like was also Jarvis, and then Jarvis now ultimately turning into the Vision. And I just love how that whole thing happened, and like his character and how crazy it is. And we're not getting into spoilers, but when he was like swinging a hammer, that was crazy.
That was they had some good comical.
Yeah, they got some good comical points in there, and I liked it. And at the end of the movie, you get to see where everything is setting up, because Civil War is going to be the next one into the next phase, and that's going to introduce like all these new characters and so. And I love how they went back with the throwback characters. You get to see Falcon, you get to see Rhodey, you get to see Nick Fury coming back, trying to kind of build back Shield into some sort of thing. So I mean, I just like how everything kind of like
it's it's phasing out and phasing in at the same time.
Phasing out and phasing in. You're getting rid of some of the old, getting into some of the new now. You know what I mean? It is the future of the whole team, the future of the Avengers, and I just like how everything just kind of gelling together. And Joss Whedon, listen, it's not as good as the first one. The first one had the spectacle and had the awe and everything, and it had like such a legendary villain like Loki. This one had a legendary villain as well. I hope they can use him for further things, because at the end of the day, Ultron always comes back, and it would be a waste to waste him and just say, oh, he's gone for good. So I give this movie an 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a 7.
Well, I mean, or give it a 7. I mean, I can feel that.
There's a few points that were spoilers that I won't say.
Yeah, but things happen in the movie that probably just didn't sit well with you. But I give it an 8.5. 8.5 just an effort, and for what they did. It can't get like a 9 or 10, for the first one. Because the first one had a spectacle. It had like that crazy villain. It had those funny moments. And I just, it was just really cool. I like how this one had like nods to like the other ones before, but it was still really cool. You know what I mean? And like, I like that introduction of the new characters, and just everything in general. I mean, was cool. But yeah, it's not as impactful as the first one, but yet still it did what it had to do. It was a good film.
Yeah.
Everything got through. Everything was done well in my perspective. The effects, the fight scenes, the action was like just crazy. You never got confused with the action. You kind of see what was going on. It was just dope. So dope film, well done. Joss Whedon, well done. Marvel, well done. Looking forward to what I mean. Next Avengers. Looking forward to Ant-Man as well. Hopefully that just leads into more stuff. And looking forward to Phase 3. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was solid. That's all I said. So guys, watch it. Avengers: Age of Ultron, a big blockbuster movie. You guys need to check this out.
The season.
It's kicking off the summer. It's kicking off the summer. So check it out. And I hope I'm predicting this movie is going to be doing at least like 250 million domestic, maybe worldwide. I'm looking at about at least 400.
Do you think it's going to have any competition for Fast?
It's going to be blowing fast out of the water now. I think.
But like in.
We'll see. We'll see how people react to the film itself. You know what I mean? Because it'll be getting positive reviews mostly across the board. So we'll see what really goes down. But anyway, listen, guys, thanks so much for viewing. Remember, youtube.com/yardreviews. Also remember to email us at yardy.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter at yardreviews. Also remember to log on to Irv's WordPress, bigbitchasmallscreen.wordpress.com. Anyway, me and Irv done signing out. Big up yourself.